Hi, welcome to another video episode on my fischertechnik walking robot Mirft2. Last time I added rubber feet and I reconstructed the hind legs with modest positive result. However, what also appeared is that the gears kept having problems, and those problems are that the gears are being dislocated. So what I decided to do is to look at the construction. So let me take at least this off. Put it aside, and then it becomes clear that it only can move here and not here because of this construction. So best thing would be that I replace this part. Let me get some better lighting. That I get this replaced by this part, since I can put this construction into this part as well. So then I get this construction here as well, which prevents this whole wheel from dislocation. And that same idea goes here. So I have to, and I hope you can look at it, this part is completely is in the right place, but it should be rotated 90 degrees, so I can make it the same construction as here. This means that I will have to remove on both sides, because here I have the same problem, that I have to remove this gears and that one, and replace these two and relocate them. So it's going to be some modification and reconstruction. Will it solve the gear problem that I have so far? Well, not as far as this is concerned, because I still need to think about this construction. I can't change it right now, because this is the best way to get the movement from here to here without slipping. But it's my best bet so far. And you can see here already that it is completely down. I have to put it up, and then the gears grip again, and I have to put it up, and that should be part of a better construction. So with all that set and planned, let's get something to work. And first thing is taking this camera off. It's nice, but as yet not usable. Which brings another thing to mind, by the way, that I need to have a rather good construction somewhere else, because with the walking this is shaking quite a lot. And the question is, of course, will this ever give good pictures? I doubt it, but we'll see. Anyway, removing and reconstruction. And with the front taken off, something else becomes clear. This part can of course be here, but not like this. I should put it like this, because when I put it like this or this, this construction cannot be in the same place as the gears. So I need to rotate this for 90 degrees, and this should be like this. And the same goes for the other way. So that implies also that I don't have to rotate this one, but I have to rotate this part, so that everything stays on the same line. So with that said, let me take this off. And I will do one at a time. I think that is best. And the question is how to do that best. And I'll have to remove this one as well. And now this total front is coming off. And as said, it has to be in like this. So it has to go in this way, but not before I put it in like. This is not easy. This is one, and this is two. And then this one. Has to be like this. And that is the way it's going to be. So then this one back. This and the clamp on it. And that is one replacement with this construction, with a shorter one of course has to be there, or like this, and then this has to be changed as well. This won't come back, and somehow this has to be done as well. So one construction leads to another. Not that it's bad, but thinking about it while doing it brings interesting insights. And this needs to be rotated as well. So let's see how and where this ends. As long as the robustness doesn't change, and reasoning like that, I don't think that the robustness was ever that good yet. So this is going to look better on one side, and the question is of course, this is so close that I will have to rotate this. Can't be anything else. Yes. So let's do that. So with this reconstruction partly completed, it is time to put supports in place again. However, this is not going to work when I want this to be parallel. So this should be it. However, that is not long enough. So I take a slightly longer one, and that should actually be the solution, with one like this and one like this. So it will be in a V form. So I hope this will stay that way. So let's put this on the other side first. This is one. Then and this is a bit nasty because I can't properly reach it. Alright, and then they should hopefully fit, and now you see another problem occurring. This is being lifted, so I have to take it down. And then a longer one. First into here, turn around, into the next, and it is coming loose completely. So that is not what I like, but and then like this. So this seems to be the only way it can be solved right now. And the construction is not the same on this side, but let's just see how that works out. So first one will be here. Second one will be from the inside again. And this is not easy to do. And then again the third one. So this is a bit problematic. So if that is working, then this has to be changed as well on the rear, because this is putting a big strain on the whole thing. So let me get that loose, and then you see it has to be changed. So let's proceed. And before I start the reconstruction of this backside, I just noticed something else with this gear. I can merely just move it around. So this says much about the robustness of this whole gear. This part I cannot easily move around, this part I can. So the question is, can I here do it? Yes, just as easy. So I do hope that with the coming reconstruction that the distance will be better, and that it won't be as easy to move it around, or better, that it will be impossible. Anyway, what I have to do is take this, take away all this, rotate them for 90 degrees, so this one goes that way, this one goes that way, move it again, rotate this one, rotate this one, and try to fix it the same way as I did here. But first of all I need to remove this battery because it locks here this wheel. And then the wheels have to come off. The hind legs have to come off. And with this one, let's take advantage for a moment. Okay, I have to shift it like this. So these don't have to come off, as simple as that. No, they should be here. And with that I can take off this one. And this one. Let's see, okay, this one doesn't need to be, and this one has to be rotated. So quite some work to do, but this side looks quite easy to remove. Yes, this side as well. So, and then this has to be done. So, doesn't seem like too much of work. But in the end, it will be better. And after the reconstruction, I find little problem that may be a big problem, but I have to find out when I have reconstructed everything. In the old way, this side was up and leaning against this side, or vice versa, this one was leaning against this side. Now that's impossible. So the question is, how will this behave? I can only wait until it is completed, but I don't think it will be that much of a problem, honestly. but I will have to see. Well, the biggest part of the reconstruction has been completed now, and there's already one big difference. This cannot move freely anymore, and neither can this. So that is already a big improvement. Whether the whole thing will be an improvement has to show, of course. So I will put the rest together and do a nice test. So everything has been put together again, and as far as I can see, this will not offer a big problem. It's not leaning on it. Camera in place again. And looking from below, it looks well, robust as far as robust goes. Here and there something can be a little bit improved, but when it comes together, let's see if the gears indeed still show a problem. And once again, I did not improve the flexibility within the gears, because that is still there, just the flexibility with these gears. So let's go. Let's see whatever happens, if something happens. That didn't sound quite right. That didn't sound right at all. And merely this has too much flexibility yet. And when you look at this, oh, look at that. That's not good. Let me show some more direct light. These teeth are not even ours, almost entirely out. That is a real problem. How is it here? Actually, more or less the same. There's hardly any grip. So, what to do with that? When the teeth don't grip, there's no walking. There can be and will be no walking. So, they will have to be closer together. But how? This is alright, this is alright, and here it is better, but this isn't good, while when I look at it, this at exactly the same distance is good. And the same goes actually here. This is okay, but this, is this okay? As good as it gets, probably. But how can this be? That is a very good question. And right now, I'm afraid I don't have an answer how to solve that. But I guess I'm leaving that for the next time. So thanks for walking. Thank you for watching. I did the walking, or better the robot did. If you like this video, please consider to support my blog and video by allowing advertisements in between the segments. If you don't want to do that, please visit my website, which is listed under this video, to see another way of support. Also visit my Instagram with very nice pictures, and also a link to this video, of course. And yes, to be continued, obviously.